Good morning, everyone. Captain John here in Seattle, Washington. Day 3 of our tour from Seattle to San Francisco. And there's our bus parked right over here. I just finished pre-tripping it, making sure it was nice and clean. My buddy Ken, awesome tour director, by the way, from Globus, is here getting the bus ready for what he has to do. And today the color is green. If you noticed, yesterday I had all the lights on red. Today is green. I should have enough color changes for the entire trip, so every day we'll update which color we're on. Yeah, Seattle's definitely an interesting city. Reminds me a lot of San Francisco. I'll just leave it at that. I'm not gonna say anything bad. But definitely different. It's a different vibe here. So anyways, we're heading down to Portland, Oregon. I have a few stops along the way. You're gonna stop for lunch, see some beautiful sights. Then we'll be staying in Portland overnight before continuing our trip. So I'm inviting you guys to join me. If this is your first video of this series, please go back and watch yesterday's video. It was 2 days. I condensed it into one. Today's technically day 3 of our week-long trip. So here we go. Let's have some fun. So we made it to this Love's here in, I think it's called Chelias, Washington. So heading down to Portland. A few stops, like I said, along the way, but got to do a restroom break. We've been driving for about an hour and a half, and I'm gonna grab some coffee. Need some coffee. Then we'll be back on the road, heading down to the Columbia River. Can't wait, it's gonna be beautiful. All right, that's what we're dealing with. Iced caramel macchiato. I like iced coffees. Definitely prefer them more than hot coffees. All right, just gonna finish up a break here and get on going down the road. Welcome to Cascade Locks. We're gonna try this little bridgeside family dining restaurant. They are expecting us. We have reservations. I'm gonna come in and grab something to eat because I am definitely ready for lunch. That right there is called the Bridge of the Gods. Maybe we'll get a better view of it from inside the restaurant. Let's check it out. Well, there you have the bridge side restaurant. Awesome fish and chips. Highly recommend it if you're coming through this area. Really good food, and that bridge is beautiful. This is actually the bridge, if you remember, several months back, or maybe even a year ago. I actually drove my semi-truck across this bridge, right through that toll booth. I remember very well now. A long time ago. And now we are going to continue on to look at a waterfall. So stay tuned. That's what we're doing next. It's not every day you see a actual pull-in parking spot for a bus, but there it is. Plenty of room to back up afterwards. Anyways, we're gonna walk over here to this waterfall right there. You can see it. We're gonna get nice and close to it. Now you just walk through this tunnel to get under the highway above us. It brings you this nice little viewpoint. Pretty. This is the train bridge. Train passes over the top there. It'd be pretty cool if a train came by. I'd like to show that view there. It'd be nice. There it is. And this is called, right there, Multnomah Creek, and that's Multnomah Falls. There's actually another little fall right there. I don't know if you can see it on the camera. Let's try to get closer. Definitely a busy tourist spot here. A lot of people trying to get in. This is actually a road. There's a nice little scenic road. Can't take a bus because it's too narrow. You could actually drive this entire thing here, all the way up to there, over here. And we're trying to get in this parking lot to come see the falls. I was just telling Ken, it's about 95 degrees and it was hot over by the restaurant, but right here, feels great with that nice cool breeze. And there it is. Looks like there's actually a walkway right up there too if you really want to go for a hike. Let's go right up those stairs, and I'm not sure if I might do that, but there it is. So we have about an hour to kill here. So you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna go walk up there. Why not? Get my steps. I gotta work out all that lunch. Count my calories, so gotta get my deficit in here. That's only 0.2 miles. I think I can do that. It's a mile up to the top of the falls. Don't know if I have time for that. And 0.2 actually going uphill can be quite some time. Flat surface, okay. Uphill, yeah, a little bit longer. Alright, so I'm about halfway there. It's definitely uphill, oh my goodness. If you're gonna walk the hill, be prepared. The hill. Alright, so there are some benches along the way if you need to take a break. I think I can power through. So that's where we started, right down there. Looks like we're almost there actually. Fencing is either to keep people out or to keep rocks from falling down on people. Not sure which one. That is the quarter-mile mark. The bridge. Quite a few people here. Very pretty. So we're down there. See if anyone will wave at us. Hey, they're waving. Good. There we go. So if you're feeling adventurous, you can continue on for another mile or so to the top. keep following this trail for a mile, or 3/4 of a mile. It's a mile total to get to the top up there. Don't have time for that, unfortunately. And also you can go a little bit further. I think they said, what, 2 miles? You can go up to 2 miles. There are other waterfalls, but this is the largest here. This is actually the second largest waterfall in the U.S. First one is in Yosemite Falls, which I have been to many times. This one's pretty cool, very pretty. There's a mile to the top of the falls, 1.8 through the trail, and then 6.8 if you really want to be adventurous to a large mountain. Well, it is warm enough that I think I'm going to actually grab some ice cream. I usually don't do these, but you know what? Today I'm going to do it. Hey, how you doing? Could I get, I'm going to try the Oregon Berry Milkshake.
We got $6 for that. Awesome. Do you want whipped cream on the top of that?
I'm sorry?
Whipped cream on the top of that?
I'll take some whipped cream, why not?
Awesome.
Roll call.
Alright, so I got, it's an Oregon berry. It's only something famous here to Oregon. Tastes like berry. I'm going to introduce you to Ken here real quick. So Ken's my tour director. Awesome dude. Thanks for everything you've done so far, Ken.
You know it, John.
One of the best.
Thanks, man. Thanks.
So behind the scenes of a charter bus driver includes luggage. So I got to unload all this luggage. The bellhop or the porter is going to come out, pick it up, take it to everybody's room. So we just parked here in Portland, Oregon at the Marriott, the waterfront. Thankfully, we have some bus parking. I'll tell you what, we've been pretty lucky with bus parking on this trip so far. See right there, it says no parking this block except for buses. Or parked right underneath this vent right there. I don't know if you can see it with the sun, but it's blowing all the smoke. That smells amazing. I don't know if you can, the camera's picking it up. But the restaurant's just on the other side of this wall right here. Restaurant to the hotel. And it smells amazing. It smells like they're grilling hamburgers in there. But anyways, we are here. Gonna go check out the area. I'll show you around to the hotel. Like I said before, if you want to see a full detailed tour of the hotels where I stay, go check out my other YouTube channel called Hotel Reviews, and I will show you this right here, the Marriott. Actually a nice hotel. And there it is right there, the Marriott Waterfront Hotel, and that's where we are, right here at the waterfront. So I'm just going to go walk down the street here, kind of taking the sights before we call it a night in the video. Got a nice view of the a bridge. Looks like a bridge. I'm not sure what the name of that bridge is. With some boats there on the water. And it looks like they're getting ready for a blues festival. Waterfront Blues. They got a stage over there and a stage right there. And all these little pop-up stands to sell food and all kinds of stuff. It's pretty cool. Just a short walking distance from the hotel. There's all kinds of shops and eateries and cool stuff. And it's right down this way. There's all kinds of restaurants and eateries, even a CBD shop. So whatever you whatever's your fancy. You find all kinds of cool stuff. Nothing to my liking though. Everything looks a little either too expensive or illegal for me, so just gonna keep on walking and enjoying the sights. If I see something I like, I'll stop and try it. If not, then I'm totally fine just enjoying the rest of my evening without any kind of drinks or food. Yeah, and it just keeps on continuing. This one right here seems to be a pretty popular spot. Schmitz, McCormick and Schmick's. Smells good too as I passed by it. There's even more shops. You just keep on going. There's just shops and shops and more eateries. I think I might pass though. Just enjoying the sights. Well, it turned out to be a beautiful day. Check out these. Looks like condos. Imagine living there and this is your view. Just step it on your balcony and this is what you see. It's pretty cool. Not sure what real estate or pricing for rentals go in Portland, but I'm sure that's up there with this view. Driven over this bridge numerous times. Can't count how many times, especially when I was over the road truck driving. I mean, Interstate 5 would be your main route. You go right through Portland, going to Seattle, up to Sumner. Go to Sumner a lot for trucking. Check this out, Newport Seafood Grill. It's a floating restaurant. I wonder if it's open. No, it's not open. You can see the fencing all around it. But how cool would that be? Just pull up on your boat and go inside, have a cocktail, have dinner with great views. It's a shame that's not open. I probably would actually go in there and try it out. Just the ambiance looks pretty cool. Well, I guess I'm not going to work out tonight at the gym. I think I got my steps in. My hotel is way back over there. Not a long walk, but definitely enough to get my steps in on top of everything else I've hiked today. Especially at that waterfall. So let's head back to the hotel and call it a night. A little sneak peek of my room here in Portland, Oregon. Like I said, go check out my hotel reviews channel and I'll show you more of in detail what this hotel entails. Make sure you subscribe over there. It's a new channel, so I don't have a lot of content there really, but I'd appreciate it if you just check it out and subscribe. Trying to build another channel. Anyway, so that's gonna do it for this today. Do it for this tour today. So basically, long day. I definitely put in about 12 hours of work today. Off and on 12 hours. A lot of stopping. So it's not like I'm consecutive 12 hours, but from the time I, got on pre-trip the bus and pro-trip, I could talk. Pre-trip the bus and post-trip the bus. It's about a 12-hour day, so a long day. Started in Seattle, ended in Portland, and a lot in between. Multnomah Falls. I cannot say that. It's spelled differently than how it's pronounced. Multnomah Falls. Beautiful. Definitely check that out. Definitely my favorite part of today. Awesome. What a great group I have too. These people are awesome, amazing. From all over the country. A lot of them are from Missouri, actually. A lot of Missouri residents, New Jersey, Minnesota, Wisconsin, New York. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's everybody. And Ken is an amazing. Ken's actually from Portland, by the way. So he has a lot of knowledge. Everything from Seattle to San Francisco, where we're going. Anyway, like I said, great group. Awesome tour director. I'm very happy I did this tour. Make sure you guys follow this whole segment. It's a little confusing because I had to deadhead 2 days up, so this is technically day 3, even though this is my 4th day or 5th day. I lost count. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna call this day 3. Day 3 of the tour. Tomorrow's day 4. I'm not sure exactly where we're going because I've never been there, but we're going to be in Oregon still, going down the coast. Going to brand new territory for me. I've been to Portland countless times, up to Seattle. Been through this whole corridor many times. Never on a tour, but personally and in trucking, like I've said before. Anyway, we're going to uncharted territory for me, so I'm really excited about that. And I would like for you guys to join me in the next video. So stay tuned. We're gonna have some fun there. Make sure you watch all my segments from this tour. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Okay, guys. All right, we'll see you down the road.